Good afternoon, and thank you for joining our WNCT Now late afternoon news update. I'm Kelsey O'Donnell, broadcasting to you today from inside the digital studio, again with some of today's top news headlines. And we are continuing to track the coronavirus across the state of North Carolina. Today, state officials are seeing a disturbing rise in COVID-19 cases. State health officials are reporting a record high one-day increase in COVID cases with more than 5,600 new positive test results since yesterday. The previous record was set last month, just over 4,500 cases reported on November 22nd. Health experts have been waiting to see how high those numbers would go after holiday travel and gatherings. The rate of tests coming out positive is at 10.1%, close to the record of 11.4% just yesterday. More than 2,000 people are being treated for the virus at North Carolina hospitals, and over 5,000 COVID patients have died. We'll hear more from North Carolina state health officials coming up tonight at 5 p.m. on our newscast. Meanwhile, state health officials say North Carolina will get its first shipment of COVID-19 vaccine in less than 2 weeks. Leaders say there are as many as 950,000 people in the first priority group to get a vaccine. But they do warn that there won't be enough to vaccinate everyone in that group, residents in long-term care facilities. State health leaders expect weekly allocations of each vaccine starting December 21st. The CDC is now changing its quarantine protocols, hoping it will get more people to follow the guidelines. People exposed to COVID-19 now need to isolate for 10 days, as compared to the previous 14 days that was required. If they're exposed but test negative, they only need to quarantine for 7 days. And if you do travel this holiday season, the CDC recommends getting tested 1 to 3 days before the trip, and then again 3 to 5 days after getting home. Travelers should also minimize movements as much as possible in between. We're following new information today in Pitt County. East Carolina University is announcing furloughs to some of its top administrators due to the economic impact of COVID-19. ECU sent out a notice Thursday morning announcing furloughs for its chancellor, chief of staff, vice chancellors, deans, and directors of the 2 libraries at the university. Officials say this will save the school about $250,000. Revenues for the university has taken a hit this year, leading to furloughs in other areas of the school as well. Interim Chancellor Ron Mitchelson says that it makes sense for the school leadership to show it's willing to sacrifice and that it benefits the school. This is a developing story, and 9 Your Side will bring you the full report on our newscast again tonight at 5 and 6. When WNCT Now updates return, an investigation in Fort Bragg. The details when we return.
WNCT 9 on Your Side has a new feature, the WNCT Podcast Network. Stay up to date on the latest political topics by subscribing to What the Politics, and get your latest sports information by listening in to WNCT 9 on Your Side's Sports Talk.
50s, but those brisk northerly winds are averaging about 5 to 15 miles per hour sustained, with gusts even higher than that from time to time. So hold on to your hats this afternoon if you're going to be headed outdoors, and grab those shades so you can take in a little bit of sunshine as well.
Welcome back. If you're just now joining us, I'm Kelsey O'Donnell, broadcasting to you today from inside the digital studio with some of today's top news headlines in between our newscasts. Now, Fort Bragg officials say they're investigating after the bodies of 2 men were found in a training area on Wednesday. Officials say the deaths are not related to official unit training. Special agents with the U.S. Army Criminal Investigations Command are in charge of the investigation. Commanders are not releasing any other information. While the holiday season continues, we want to share the celebration with you. 9 Your Side is rolling out a brand new segment each Friday and continuing weekly through the month of December called Friday Night Christmas Lights. It's a time where we get to travel across eastern North Carolina to feature holiday lights and decorations to show you from the comfort of your very own home. Now through January 3rd, we invite you to share your photos, videos with us, and it can be from Thanksgiving, your Christmas decorations, lights, or how you'll celebrate even New Year's. Really anything that marks this time of year. It's simple. Just head over to our website at WNCT.com to submit your photos and tune into our broadcast to see if you will be featured. That will do it for our WNCT Now late afternoon news update. Be sure to stick around for our newscast coming up tonight at 5 and 6. Thanks for watching.